All right, folks, strap in. We're taking a deep dive into a news story that's, well, let's just say it's got more twists and turns than the Autobahn itself.
Oh, yeah, this one's a doozy.
Seriously, it all starts with a traffic accident in Germany. But this is no ordinary fender bender, my friend.
Not even close.
So picture this. Late night, Autobahn. Astrid Frontrutzen, our Norwegian driver, is pushing her car, hitting a cool 305 kilometers an hour.
Wow, that's moving.
Right. Now, out of nowhere, Astrid spots what looks like, well, a light pole just standing in the middle of her lane.
A light pole. On the Autobahn, something's not right here.
You got it. It's not a light pole at all, but a Polish guy, Marek Lempolski. Sees his motorbike, poof, vanished, leaving him stranded.
Okay, wait. First, how does a motorbike just vanish? And second, she's going 305 kilometers an hour. What are the chances he survives that?
I know, right? It's almost unbelievable.
Yeah.
But the real kicker, when Astrid's car hits Marek, you know what he does. He smiles.
Smiles. Who smiles when they get hit by a car going that fast?
Right. You'd think he'd be terrified, but nope, a smile. And hold on tight because it gets weirder. Marek ends up clinging to the windshield, and they travel like that for 6 kilometers.
6 kilometers. Astrid must have had nerves of steel to handle that.
Absolutely. She somehow manages to stay calm, brings the car to a stop, and you won't believe what happens next. Marek gets off the hood, brushes himself off, and declares his love for Astrid.
Whoa, hold on. Love. From getting hit by a car at 305 kilometers an hour, this is just getting stranger and stranger.
I told you this deep dive is going to be a wild one.
I mean, talk about love at first sight, right?
You know, it's crazy. They actually grabbed some coffee afterward. Like it's just another Tuesday in Germany.
Coffee after that. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, and that's when things really get interesting. Astrid reveals a little secret, see? Her car, it's not just any car. It's a Norwegian hyperdrive transport.
A what?
A hyperdrive transport capable of, get this, 50 times the speed of light. And she's headed to, wait for it, Planet Fjord.
Planet Fjord. Okay, now I've heard it all.
And she describes it, Planet Fjord, as like this hidden utopia in the galaxy of Europe, filled with stunning fjords, auroras, and get this, infinite lefts.
Hold on, infinite lefts. Now that's a selling point.
Right. So Marek, well, he's not one to shy away from adventure, just decides to join her on this intergalactic trip.
He doesn't even hesitate. I mean, leaving everything behind to go to some unknown planet with a woman he literally just met.
Yep. Seems like a pretty impulsive guy. And he ready for this? They're even planning to tie the knot on Planet Fjord under the cosmic northern lights.
An intergalactic wedding? I wonder if that's like legally binding.
Right. So we started with a crazy car accident, and now we're talking about interstellar marriage.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Like, what are the chances of something like this happening? It's a pretty crazy story, right?
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Like, what if we all had our own Planet Fjord out there, like our own dreams, just waiting to be discovered?
That's an interesting thought. But would we even recognize it, if it showed up?
That's the thing, right? Would we be brave enough to take the leap, to go for it, even if it seems a little out there?
Exactly. It's like we get so stuck in our routines and our plans that we miss those unexpected chances, those moments that could change everything.
Think about Marek. He just went for it. Didn't even think twice about leaving everything behind.
Yeah, there's something to be said for that kind of, optimism. Just embracing the unknown, no matter how crazy it seems.
It's like he knew deep down that this was his chance, his opportunity to really live.
And that's what we can all learn from this, right? Being open to those detours, those unexpected turns in the road that lead us to something amazing.
Maybe our Planet Fjord isn't a real planet at all, but those dreams we've been putting off, those adventures we've been too afraid to take.
It's time to take a chance, to step outside our comfort zones and see where life takes us. Who knows, maybe we'll find our own version of love at 305 kilometers an hour.
This has been The Deep Dive. Thanks for listening, folks. And remember, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving deep.